Welcome back to Four Faces. Today I want to talk about poverty. But I have a bigger question in my mind that I would like to ask you. What would you do? What would you do if you was hungry and your child had nothing to eat and you was sitting there every day, every night just thinking about how am I going to feed my kid? What would you do? Would you sell your child to make up the money, and would you do that? If you had 4 kids, what child would you pick? Would it be the youngest, the oldest? I know a lot of you cannot even prescribe to a thought of that nature. But unfortunately, in the world in which we live in, the truth of the matter is that a lot of people are in that situation. A lot of people wake up in the morning, go to sleep with that same situation. Yeah, you think because you live in America, there's no poverty so severe that a parent don't want to think about suggesting to have that child as a slave to someone else. Don't fool yourself. It's found every year in America that children are sold off as slaves to others. Then you may think, well, maybe in America it's like that, but in Italy it's great over there. We don't even think about poverty for our kids, and we know that's not true. No matter where you go in the world, poverty is real. Every day, every hour, and every second. It's real. Even in China, who claims they're the most richest and strongest, second strongest, and soon to be top 1 country in the world, China. Yes, China. Believe it or not, they have villages that are strictly poor, extremely poor. That's in poverty, where family members, mother and fathers, can't get a job because of some type of ailment that they may have. Their kids can't get no type of education. Yes. So what am I saying? You're thinking maybe Europe, maybe Britain. Yeah, I go to Britain. There's nothing happening over there. It's beautiful. Bad news. Even in Britain, kids are starving. Yeah. It's a worldwide problem. It's a worldwide problem. It's in your backyard. It's in your neighbor yard. It's in your family member across the seas. It's everywhere. It's unescapable. But there's always a solution for the unsolvable. We just got to take the time to think about it. So, the question still remains, what would you do if you was in destitute? You had no money. A nickel, 25 cents. That's all you had to spare. What would you do? You're working 3 jobs and it's still not enough to pay no bills. So, before I wrap this up, here's another side to think about. As you all know, if you haven't known, the truth of nature is that everything is going up and prices don't fall. They rise like a helium balloon, and they just keep going up and up and up and up and up. Just keep going. So, the sad truth of it all is that a lot of us will be in that helium balloon going up and up and up, costing us more and more and more with less money to have to spend on other things. Yeah. But here on Four Faces, we like to think of solutions. Not just problems, but also solution. So, how do you solve a problem like this? How do you tackle loans that you may have that equal to $100,000, $50,000? How do you attack having multiple credit cards, 10? Some people have 5 credit, 6 credit cards, credit scores at 550, 600, houses getting ready to go into foreclosure. How do you solve a problem like that? How do you solve a problem across the sea? where there is just no opportunity at all. If you can't work, you don't get a paycheck. If you can't get to your destination, you can't get a job. How do you solve that problem? Well, the quick answer is there's no one solution for any one problem. But with many people, there's always a solution to a problem. So reach out to a friend, someone you know that can help you. I mean, I could tell you to invest in stocks and stuff, which I do. I could tell you to, buy in income stocks. I can tell you that. But that wouldn't be new to you. Most of you probably know that already. But I'll leave you with this. The strength of your mind is your carrier. However, God's word is our conclusion. Peace from Four Faces.